My family, King Charles will go down as a failed father to Prince Harry. He will go down in history as a failed husband to the late Diana. And my family, also, he will go down in history as a failed grandfather to Archie and Lilibet. And also my family, as a failed king. And he, in history, will be remembered for so many failures. My family, why am I saying this stuff today, my family? My family, today I saw a clip, I saw a video posted on X, commonly called Twitter, whereby time and time again, we tend to learn and understand just how the royal family viewed Prince Harry. My family, in the Byline Times exclusive, we are told that for Harry and Meghan, the royal family viewed them as expendable. But the heirs and their wives were to be protected. But Harry and Meghan were viewed as being expendable. My family, also, today I saw one other clip of exactly how behind the scenes, even before Harry was, serving in the military, my family clearly, they did not view Harry as someone who is valuable or important. My family, please kindly hear this. What was said a while back. Then think again about clearly what we have learned from the Byline Times exclusive about how the royal family saw Harry and Meghan as being expendable. But the heirs and their wives, no, they had to be protected. My family, please kindly look at this.
And I will break the rule by not divulging what goes on this one occasion when she was very clear. She said, my grandsons have taken my shilling, therefore they must do their duty. That was that. But it was decided that William, as heir to the heir, the risk is too great. But for his younger brother, the risk was acceptable.
My family, you've heard that yourself. How palace courtiers, how the royal family saw Prince Harry, how they've always seen him. My family, you are being told that for Prince William, who is the heir, my family, he was too valuable. But for Prince Harry, on the other hand, my family, on the other hand, the risk to his life, to him, was deemed acceptable. That's how they saw Prince Harry. My family. I believe that if someone has kids, then they should treat their kids equally. That is what I firmly believe. If you have children, treat them equally, protect them equally, love them equally. But my family, from what we can clearly see, the firm, the institution, protected William. However, Harry was always very much on his own, very much alone. And the sad part is that when Harry found someone he truly loves, William, the heir, once again tried so hard, and even right now continues to try so hard to destroy Harry's happiness, to destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage. My family. And my family, I really hope from the bottom of my heart that Prince Harry and Meghan read the Byline Times exclusive. I know they have lived through everything. I know they know everything, my family. But I hope that they read it again. I hope that they read the part of how the royal family saw them, that Harry and Meghan were viewed as being expendable. My family, even though it hurts, I really hope that Harry saw that. Even though it hurts, I hope that Prince Harry even saw this clip that I just showed you, my family, of how the royal family saw William's life as too valuable, my family. But for Prince Harry, my family, he could go off to a war zone. That they could send Harry to Afghanistan, whereby Harry would face threats to his life while serving in active military duty. The royal family saw the risk towards Harry as being acceptable. My family, if it was possible for child protection services to find a way just to try and even take Harry away from Charles, take custody away from Charles, then that is what should have been done, because Charles should not have raised Prince Harry. The guy doesn't even know how to be a father. And clearly it shows, because my family, he never even cared when he stripped Harry and Meghan and Archie of their security at a time when Harry and Meghan, my family, was so vulnerable. Charles did not care. When Harry was trying to call his father to ask him for help, Charles would not answer the phone call, but someone else did answer, Prince William. The person whose courtiers, people he hired, Simon Case, Christian Jones, Jason North, were all involved in the smear campaign against Meghan and also against Prince Harry, so William can get good press. It's so sad how William threw his own brother and Meghan to the wolves, with Meghan being the main target, because he just couldn't stand seeing Harry and Meghan loved worldwide and globally, having that immense star power. William couldn't stand seeing that, and he sought to destroy the love of his brother's life. And my family, thank goodness he failed. But sadly, he keeps trying. And my family, he'll always fail. He'll never ever succeed in destroying Prince Harry and Meghan and what they have together, their love for each other. My family, on top of that, my family, also, I want to discuss something that Byline Times exclusive covered that I had not spoken about my family. My family, now here is what happened. And I quote, Byline Times can reveal that although when formally questioned by Simon Case, who is today the head of the British Civil Service and facing tough questions at the COVID inquiry over the quality of decision-making during the pandemic, Christian Jones admitted to knowing Dan Wootton and dealing with him on a professional basis. He strongly denied that either he or his partner were close friends with the journalist. My family, there is a photo of Christian Jones and his partner being at Dan Wootton's party. My family also, here is what has been said. And quite a long and involved process resulted from Prince Harry's lawyers sending a letter before action to the Sun tabloid owned by Rupert Murdoch. One so said, and I quote, "Of course, Christian Jones had to be questioned by his bosses about it. He said that, yes, he had known Dan for a while, but that he did not know him very well, and that Prince William's courtiers who appointed him did not have a problem with it." Prince William's courtiers who appointed Christian Jones did not have a problem with it. In our family, Prince Harry, he loves his brother, William, despite what he has done. But at the time, when Harry went to William to tell him that their staff members were plotting against Meghan Markle, my family, at the time, Harry had no clue. In my family, there is no way staff members plot against Meghan without the approval of their boss, Prince William. My family, here is what Harry said in his memoir Spare. "I was braced for a lecture. It did not come. Willie was subdued. He wanted to listen. For the first time in a long time, my brother had me out, and I was so grateful. I told him about one past staff member sabotaging Meghan, plotting against Meghan. I told him about one current staff member whose close friend, Christian Jones, was taking payments for leaking private stuff to the press about Meghan and me. And my sources on this were above reproach, including several journalists and barristers. Plus, I made a visit to New Scotland Yard. Willie frowned. He and Kim Milton had their own suspicions. He looked into it. What Harry did not know is that my family, there is no way staff members plot on sabotaging Meghan Markle without the approval of their boss, Prince William. There is no way. There is no way. There's no way. There's no way. Harry did not know that. He did not see that at the time. His own brother was sadly going after the woman he loves. My family, when William went to physically assault Prince Harry, trying to turn Harry against Meghan Markle, my family, he came up with lies about Meghan. Lies that Harry says were coming from UK media. What Harry also did not know is that clearly those lies were coming from the palace, were coming from William's staff, who are my family calling Meghan, and I quote, Duchess difficult. That's what they were calling Meghan Markle. You know? And my family, according to what UK media was saying, that is that it comes from raw stuff, raw sources. And my family, yet in Harry's memoir Spare, Harry tells us of how William confronts him, saying that Meghan is rude, abrasive, difficult. And my family, the guy won't say details about how Meghan is difficult, how Meghan is rude, or how Meghan is abrasive. And Harry says he was parroting the press narrative surrounding his American wife. And my family, it turns out what Harry did not know is that all that press narrative was coming from Prince William. He is the one who was doing what he was doing. It's him. It came from him. And then my family, all the lies he was creating, he wanted Harry to buy in to the lies that William himself was creating about Meghan Markle. And when Harry did not buy into the lies being said about Meghan, what did William do? William physically assaulted his own brother. William physically attacked his own brother because he was trying so hard to turn Harry against Meghan, and it was not working. When he failed, he physically attacked his own brother and then said that, you know what, I wish you happiness. I want you to be happy. I'm ready to help you. And Harry told him, is this how you're helping me? Is this how you are helping me? By physically assaulting Prince Harry? By injuring Prince Harry? Prince Harry, told William that. And William be like, you know what? I did not hurt you, Harry. I did not hurt you, Harold. That's what William would say. And then the guy physically assaulted his brother. But he was denying what he did. Then he told Harry, don't tell Meghan about this. So my family, you come into Nottingham Cottage when Meghan isn't there. You come up with lies about Meghan. You hurt your brother. Then tell your brother, don't tell his wife Meghan what happened there. I mean, my family, what is that? What is that? You come and lie about me, and then you tell the person that you are lying about me, you are lying to about me, that, you know what? Harold, don't tell Meghan what happened here. Now, my family, if someone lies about you, obviously, you'd want to correct that lie. You'd want to be told about what was said about you. That way, you can be able to defend yourself. But my family, it appears that William, even as Harry said, he wasn't interested in debating or any talk. He came to lay down the law. Because the guy just couldn't stand seeing Harry happy. He just could not. Don't forget what Harry told us about William, of how Harry would tell him that, you know what, one day when I get married, I wish to join you on Kimbleton and do the job together as partners, That's what Harry told William. But William would say, Harold, it may never happen, and you must be okay with it. Imagine telling your brother that he must be okay with never finding love. Imagine telling your brother that. And then saying how much you love him. Then saying that, you want to help him. Oh, come on. You are not fooling us, William. You are not. You aren't. And my family, one thing I find so sad is that Prince Harry, was more like, he couldn't see that the people who he loves don't feel the same way about him. Don't wish him happiness. My family, I mean, look at how they speak about Harry. About Harry's even life. He went to serve in active military duty. But here, courtiers, back at home, are saying that, you know what? The risk to Harry is acceptable. And the guy is going out there to serve his country, to serve the Queen, to do his duty. But William is being protected because he's the heir. Protected. William has never ever faced any kind of accountability. That's why, my family, I firmly believe that because he has never faced any form of accountability, he himself is angry and pissed off because of what, Harry has said about him. Because my family, he knows he normally gets away with everything. But when Harry, told the truth of what William has done to him and Meghan in his memoir spare, my family, that facade of the William Goody Two-Shoes disappeared. My family. But we, members of the squad, we saw this a mile away. We saw this a long time ago. But my family, the people who benefited from the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan were William and Kate Middleton. That told us exactly who was behind the attacks and the bullying of Harry and Meghan. When the royal family kept quiet when Meghan endured racism, we knew exactly who were behind all the pain, suffering that Meghan was going through. Even before the Oprah interview, even before the Harry and Meghan documentary, we could see what was happening. And my family, it had William's name all over it as the guy who is guilty of causing so much pain, suffering, and harm to Harry and Meghan. And if William was not the heir after physically attacking Harry, my family, that guy could have been put in jail. So my family, he's lucky he's the heir to the throne. Because after physically attacking Prince Harry, my family, that guy showed he belongs in prison. The guy who can't control his temper, Prince William, my family, he needs to speak to someone. And he needs, for once in his life, to take accountability for the pain that he has caused to Harry and Meghan and towards others in my family. My family. Also, here is what was said about Christian Jones, my family, from the Byline Times exclusive. Christian also told them that his partner had indeed been paid by the Sun, at the time stated in the whistleblower emails, and for the amounts described, but that the money related to stories about clients his partner represented in the work as a publicist and had nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. However, one of his partner's clients supposedly had the same name as the Duchess of Sussex. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. One of his partner's clients supposedly had the same name as the Duchess of Sussex. My family. And this showed or implied that this was the reason as to why his partner was being paid. Clearly for stories about Meghan Markle. However, despite even my family being caught red-handed, whereby his partner's clients has Meghan's name, Christian Jones faced no further action. And my family, he retained the confidence of William and Kate's Kensington Palace, and later on had a couple of big promotions. So, my family, come on. Everyone can see what is right in front of all of us. People who have caused pain and suffering to Harry and Meghan, people who have engaged, participated in the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan, have been rewarded by Prince William and Kate Middleton. And what does that tell anyone with an ounce of common sense? It tells you exactly who is behind the smear campaign, the lies that have been told about Harry and Meghan. The person who has rewarded people who have lied and gone after Harry and Meghan, Prince William and Kate Middleton. But mostly Prince William, my family, because he's the one who has the power and the authority to do everything that he has done. Like go after Harry and Meghan. He's the one with the power and the full authority. He and Charles and my family, they went after Harry and Meghan. They went after Harry and Meghan. And as we have learned also, my family, the royal family signed off on a 12-month press assault on Harry and Meghan. Even when Harry and Meghan were quiet and silent, still, the royal family signed off on a 12-month press assault on Harry and Meghan. Then suddenly, when Harry and Meghan want to speak up, it's like, how could you talk? Why are you doing the Oprah interview? Why couldn't you just keep quiet? But yet, even right now, when Harry and Meghan are quiet, still, they're being targeted. Still, GB News or other, media outlets, Talk TV, Jeremy Vine, they are still actively targeting Harry and Meghan, especially Meghan. And right now, Harry and Meghan are quiet, silent, and not saying a word about their own family, but still, the attacks don't stop. Still, the smear campaign isn't stopping. You have GB News Patrick Christys calling Candace Owens in America to ask about Harry and Meghan. My family, how do you explain that? Harry and Meghan are quiet, not saying a word about their own family, but still, the press attacks coming from the UK media continue. They haven't stopped. My family, they haven't stopped. And my family, all this is done with the full approval and consent of the royal family. And my family, I am disgusted by what William, Charles, Kate, and Camilla have put Harry and Meghan through. Meghan lost a child, Prince William. Meghan lost a child. But clearly, even from what you can hear, how they speak about Prince Harry, how they speak about Harry's life, how they say that, Harry and Meghan are expendable, it shows you they don't care. They don't care about the lives of Harry and Meghan. And that's why I keep saying that, for Prince Harry, I hope that Prince Harry never ever waste his time trying to reach out to people who have no interest in my family reconciling with him or saying sorry to him and Meghan for the pain they've caused him and Meghan. Harry should never ever waste his time. And Meghan also, Meghan clearly, is fully focused on her life in California, working to pay her bills. And I'm happy about that, my family. Both Harry and Meghan are working to pay their bills. I'm happy about that. That is what they should continue doing, my family, while also doing charity work, my family. Also earning their own living. That's very, very important. Because still, you're having carnival of so-called experts, hoping that somehow, Harry and Meghan not earn any money. At the same time, they're the ones exploiting Harry and Meghan, writing articles about Harry and Meghan to get clicks, to make money off of Harry and Meghan, and they're demanding that, Harry and Meghan should not engage in any commercial venture. My family, that's hypocrisy. That is hypocrisy. And my family, I want Harry and Meghan to, earn their own living and never ever depend on Charles, William, Kate, or Camilla for anything. Harry and Meghan must earn their own living and pay their own bills and must never ever be at the mercy of Charles and William for money. Never, 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 never. Harry and Meghan can serve and same time working to pay the bills because my family, they have to pay the bills because they aren't funded by the taxpayer. That's what Harry and Meghan need to do. Earn a living, pay their bills. And I'm happy to see that that is what Harry and Meghan are doing. Never ever be at the mercy of Charles and William. And my family, clearly, we all have, eyes and we can see what's going on in my family. How William was just enough for issuing a statement against Meghan Markle in court. Gives him a top roll honor. My family, it shows you exactly what's been going on for a long time. And William is showing the entire world, what? Look at what I'm doing. William, what? You may gloat about what you've done to Harry and Meghan. But guess what? We'll always hold you accountable for the pain and suffering that you've put Harry and Meghan through. And we'll always call you out for the pain you've caused. Harry and Meghan lost a child. That court case against Daily Mail, Meghan lost a child. Harry and Meghan lost a child. But William still authorized his employee to issue a statement that wasn't needed against Meghan to assist a tabloid, Daily Mail. But some people tell you that, you know what, William is maintaining a dignified silence. He's not. He constantly uses his courtiers, his staff, to brief against Harry and Meghan, to leak anti-Harry and Meghan stories to the press. Anti-Harry and Meghan stories to the press. He uses his staff. He uses his staff like, Jason Knopf, his courtiers, who clearly are continuing to leak anti-Harry and Meghan stories to the press. And my family, it must stop. William must stop doing what he's doing, my family. He must stop. So my family, to me, from how people who have smeared Meghan Markle, who have leaked stories about Meghan, have been rewarded, it just tells me, my family, they were doing it on orders of Prince William. And my family, one day, there will be justice for the pain that William has caused my family. One day. And my family, Byline Times, also learned that Christian Jones' position was that the allegations against him ought not to have been made at all on the basis of anonymous accusations. Albeit they contained many correct details, including the internal News UK code, which warranted, a legal case for further investigation. And William and Kate's Kensington Palace is understood to have sought to draw a line under the matter unless compelling new evidence emerged. Alongside Dan Wootton's birthday Instagram photo, Byline Times has spoken to multiple other witnesses who say that Dan Wootton tried to cultivate a friendship between the three. My family, all this being done to make Harry and Meghan's lives a living hell. That's what the firm and Christian Jones, Mr. Knopf, were doing, following Prince William's orders. And no one can tell me otherwise, my family. Here you're having Prince Harry, telling his brother, you know what, I have evidence from, Scotland Yard. My sources are above reproach. A barrister, a lawyer, Scotland Yard can also confirm what I've said. My family, what is William and Kate Middleton, what are they doing? They draw a line under the matter. And they say, unless compelling new evidence emerged. And yet, my family, the evidence is right there, whereby Christian Jones' partner, his client, supposedly had the same name as Meghan. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. He had the same name as Meghan Markle. And clearly, it shows they were being paid for stories about Meghan Markle. They were being paid stories about Meghan Markle. That is what was happening. They were being paid stories for Meghan. And my family, it is so wrong what they did. So wrong what they put Meghan through. The suffering, the pain they put Meghan through. And Harry even says that they were sabotaging Meghan Markle. And there is no way they did that without the approval of Prince William, who clearly can't stand seeing Harry happy. Remember, this jealousy that comes from William began when William, was so young. When Harry and William were so young. And William has always been envious and jealous of Harry. And that jealousy, clearly, it has turned into hatred. To the point that William goes after the woman that Harry loves. My family, one day there'll be justice for Meghan, for the pain that she has endured. One day there'll be justice for all the victims of the farm who have been treated cruelly and appallingly by the institution of my family. One day there'll be justice. And I hope that we get to see that day, my family. My family, what Harry has done, telling his story, my family, is one of the best things he could ever do. By telling his story. That way, when history, is written, people will remember what William did to Prince Harry, the pain he put Harry through, of how he physically attacked his own brother, of how he went after the woman that Harry loves. My family, William will never be forgiven. William will never ever be forgiven for the pain he's caused Meghan Markle. Never. And my family, I hope that Harry can see just how they view him. For him to understand that, from here, from William, Charles, he can't get a family from them. Because my family, they don't know how to be, a good brother, a good father. They don't know that. The family that Harry has, truly, is Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. That is his family. And those who mean him well in his life, those who wish him well, my family, they are his family. But back in the UK, from Charles William, my family, I don't know how you can call them, family. After what they've done to Harry and Meghan, I just don't know my family. My family, you tell me just about what we have just discussed kindly. I like to hear your opinion of my family about William's people being rewarded, basically, for briefing and leaking against Harry and Meghan. I want to kindly please hear your opinion on that, my family. My family, despite what William has done, he still has failed to destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage. My family, he'll never ever succeed to destroy what Harry and Meghan have. What God has put together, let no man or woman ever separate my family. He never wins. Love wins. And stay tuned to this video, my family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all forever, and may God bless you all, my family. May God bless you all. My family, may Harry and Meghan keep on healing from the pain caused to them by Prince William, Charles, Kate, and Camilla. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all forever, and may God bless you all, my family. Never, ever, ever should Harry and Meghan ever be at the mercy of Prince William, Kate, Charles, Camilla, and the UK W Press. Never. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all forever, and may God bless you all, my family. May God bless you all. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.